When Hillary Clinton spoke to President-elect Donald Trump in the early hours of Wednesday morning to concede the presidential race, it was trusted aide Huma Abedin who handed her the phone. On Trump's end of the conversation, campaign manager Kellyanne Conway took the call from Abedin before handing it over to her boss. Conway, the renowned pollster who shepherded the Republican victor through the final months of his improbable White House quest, said she heard Trump's half of the historic moment, and there was no talk of emails, special prosecutors or indictments. My phone rang. It was Huma Abedin, she said on CNN's New Day program, one of 5 shows she appeared on after getting less than 3 hours of sleep. I was happy to talk with her. I had a nice exchange with Huma, whom I respect very much. And she said, Secretary Clinton would like to talk to Mr. Trump. So I handed him the phone and they had maybe a 1-minute conversation. Conway said. Very gracious. Very warm. On ABC's Good Morning America, Conway said the pair's pleasantries didn't devolve into acrimony. And she didn't hear anything about Trump's pledge to reopen the FBI's investigation into Kellanne's classified email scandal, or her family foundation's alleged ties to a pay-for-play atmosphere within the Obama administration's State Department. Trump said that he respects her and her family. Conway recalled. It was a very pleasant exchange. Asked if a special prosecutor is still on the president-elect's mind, Conway shook her head. We have not discussed that at all. And he certainly did not discuss that on his brief phone call with Mistress Clinton, she said. On MSNBC's Morning Joe, Conway said the brief chat happened while Trump was backstage, waiting to emerge for his victory speech. Backstage my phone rang, and I handed it to Mr. Trump. And he had a very gracious, very warm conversation with Secretary Clinton, she said. It lasted about a minute. And they commended each other for a hard-fought campaign. I heard his end of it, where he told her she's tough and smart, things that he has said many times before. And I know she congratulated him on his victory. Conway told the Good Morning America audience that she felt absolutely euphoric by night's end. This really was a campaign for the people. And they have spoken, she said. They want to go in a new and different direction. They want different leadership. We faced an avalanche of criticism, naysayers every single day. And I'm just so proud that the people overcame that. This is really a victory for them. She said that while Trump's family members and close advisors were convinced he had won, he himself refused to count his chickens until it was clear that we were able to protect our core for Ohio, Iowa, Florida and North Carolina, those 4 states. Trump finished his first ever political campaign by claiming the U.S. presidency against overwhelming odds. Clinton lost despite steep advantages in money, staffing and practical electoral experience. One of a half-dozen episodes that derailed her White House aspirations was news that Abedin's estranged husband, former Democratic Congressman Anthony Weiner, was under FBI investigation for allegedly sexting with a 15-year-old girl. The resulting probe unearthed a treasure trove of emails that the FBI thought might have bearing on its investigation into Kellanne's use of a private server to house material including thousands of classified documents. The email scandal dogged her for the entire length of her campaign. Despite the FBI clearing her, Trump repeatedly hinted during his presidential run that he might free his attorney general to have a second look at the case. That line of attack began exactly 1 year ago, during an Illinois rally on November 9, 2015. You'd better remember, there's a 6-year statute of limitations on that crime, he said then. So Hillary's running for a lot of reasons. One of them is because she wants to stay out of jail.